Seperti mana semua tahu, agenda negeri Pulau Pinang adalah untuk menjadi satu negeri pintar, hijau, berfokuskan keluarga yang akan inspirasikan negara. You can see being a smart city is our priority number one. Now I'm very happy to be here. As you can see, we are at the Creative Digital District. So this area has been earmarked whereby we will be looking at getting talent to come in from all spheres, all scopes, so that we can move forward with our smart initiatives agenda as per the Penang Vision 2030. Now today I'm very happy to be here at the CD Square, we call it. As you can see, CD Square, whereby I want to announce our 81st initiative, which is basically we are going to come up with Center of Excellence. So we call it the COE. We have earmarked several locations, and very likely it will be in the district, because this is our digital district, as you can see, whereby we will invite players from the smart initiative fields to come forward, number one, so that we can move forward with our agenda. Number two, we also want to have a space whereby we can showcase our initiatives. For your information, as you know, we started out one project about 2 years ago, which is the Penang Smart Parking Project. We call it the PSP. Iaitu satu inisiatif pintar yang pertama kita, yang dilancarkan oleh Ketua Menteri di sini juga. We have about 36,000 public parking bays on the island and the mainland. It's not just going to be sensors on the road anymore. We are in fact upgrading the system. The system has actually undergone upgrading several times already. And I'm so happy to say that the response has been so positive, and this is just one of the very many examples. We have installed CCTVs around, we have about 1,300 here and on the mainland. How is it relevant to COVID and how we fight COVID is very simple. One of the things about COVID, the SOP is we cannot have crowds. Yeah, you must have social distancing and so forth. So if we know hotspots and we can see through the CCTVs, we can send our enforcement if we see crowds gathered. Pandemic, we have gone through for 2 years. Climate crisis has been there, but now it's no longer a climate change. It's crisis. That's the definition now in the world. And how is Penang smart parking relevant? You might ask me. It is very relevant, because if we want to reach that zero carbon city footprint, when you know exactly the car park that you need to park your car when you are going to your destination, that is how our PSP works. You will not be going round and round looking for a car park, and therefore emissions coming out of your car, and therefore not assisting our agenda to lower the carbon footprint. Under the Local Government Act, there is a requirement that we appoint councillors every year. And the tenure for the current one will expire at the end of this year. And we've got 24 here and 24 on the mainland. And we have completed, as of last night, receiving nominations from non-governmental organizations. As you understand, as of last night, MBPP 22, MBSP 25. So we have got 47 candidates from the NGOs. We cover all walks of life, and I think it's a record this year, 47.
As what YB Jagdeep mentioned, the Smart City COE will be set up around in this district, and will be actually under the charge of PSDU, Penang Smart Delivery Unit, under Bahagian Kerajaan Tempatan. Yeah? And Digital Penang will support them, and our objective obviously is to attract investment into the area, and then also to see how we can lift our smart city initiative to the next level.